war, imperialism, despotic rulers, consolidation of power, massacres, dictatorship, death. This is the story of Saddam Hussein and his Iraq, and the US's invasion and toppling of Saddam Hussein.
The fuse's a rocket and he's ready to go, cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and his stereo. That's fast, putting on the show. Don't wanna get yourself together, there's no time to rest.
In the turbulent history of the Middle East, few figures have been as polarizing and influential as Saddam Hussein. From his rise to his power, and his brutal reign and ultimate downfall, this video essay delves into the complex and controversial legacy of Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein was born on April 28, 1937, in the village of Al-Awcha, near Tikrit, Iraq. He grew up in poverty and faced hardships early in life. However, his ambition and political acumen would soon propel him to the forefront of Iraqi politics. Saddam Hussein, oh, you're like a baby. Hussein joined the Ba'ath Party in the late 1950s, a socialist and pan-Arabist organization that sought to overthrow colonial rule and influences and establish Arab unity. In 1968, the Ba'ath Party seized power in Iraq, and Hussein quickly rose to the ranks. By 1979, Hussein had become the president of Iraq. His reign was characterized by authoritarian rule, marked by oppression, censorship, and the consolidation of power. Saddam Hussein cultivated a cult of personality, portraying himself as unwavering and strong. One of the defining moments of Saddam Hussein's regime was the Iran-Iraq War, which lasted from 1980 to 1989, 8 years war, fueled by territorial disputes and ideological and religious differences. The conflict resulted in immense human suffering and economic devastation. More war. Hussein's aggression did not stop there. In 1990, he ordered the invasion of Kuwait, leading to the Gulf War. The international community swiftly responded, forming a coalition to push back the Iraqi forces. Of course, they did this for the oil, and also for Iraq's resources too, eventually, and in later war. That'll come next. The Gulf War weakened Hussein's grip on power, but he managed to maintain control over Iraq. However, the international community remained skeptical of his intentions and grew increasingly concerned about his alleged possession of weapons of mass destruction. It was a total lie in the end, as it turned out. In 2003, the United States, citing the threat of weapons of mass destruction, launched an invasion of Iraq, and the subsequent Iraq War resulted in the toppling of Saddam Hussein's government and regime, and Hussein was captured in December 2003 and later put on trial for crimes against humanity. He did this, but they mainly did this for resources. Saddam Hussein was convicted and sentenced to death by hanging in 2006 by execution. Saddam Hussein was convicted and sentenced to death by hanging in 2006. His execution brought closure to some, while others criticized the process as lacking due process and further fueling sectarian tensions within Iraq. Of course, you know, thanks to the lie of WMDs. In the aftermath of Saddam Hussein's downfall, Iraq struggled with a power vacuum and sectarian violence, leading to years of instability and further conflicts. Not to mention the sanctions, which made life a lot worse for Iraqis. The legacy of Saddam Hussein continues to shape the region and raises questions about the long-term consequences of his reign and subsequent toppling. Love him or hate him, Saddam Hussein left an indelible mark on Iraq and the Middle East. His life and reign serve as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the dangers of unchecked power and the complex dynamics at play in the pursuit of stability in a region torn by strife, thanks to war. End of video, I say. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe for more Sonic and Shadow shipping content.